Hello, Gabriella is back with yet another video to help you with your hustles. Today, the topic of this video is how to build the business that you would actually love. Today, I will tell you the steps from how to find a sustainable business idea that you would enjoy in the long run to making this all come true. So let's plan your business together and let's make it happen. Just quick note before we start. I want you to do this on your own pace. Maybe you need more time. Or maybe you need to dance in front of a mirror to get yourself pumped. Or maybe you need to listen to a Beyoncé song. Do whatever your thing is. I want you to be pumped before we start this process. After all, we are talking about your dreams here. So you have to feel passionate and excited about this. So if you need more time, just pause this video and do your thing. Step one is actually sitting down and gathering all of your ideas in one place. Sometimes it can be the hardest part, or it can take a long time to do that. Hey, I know it. I'm a human too, but it can help you tremendously. Writing all of your dreams together really soothes you. So open your chakras and don't stop yourself. This is the part when you can and have to break free. So let yourself dream the dreams. For a moment, just forget what others think, what others do, or what others post on social media. Look inside and see what do you want and write it down. Write down all of the ideas that you ever had about your business. Write about how your day should look like if you had the dream business that you are dreaming of, and things like that. It will really help you to get clear on a picture how you want your life and business to look like. But we will see about that in the next step. For a moment, just break free and think about what do you want in your business and life. The second step. So this is the detective part. So put your Sherlock Holmes hat and grab yourself pencil, highlighters, or things like that, because we are up for research. Now let's look to the dreams that you wrote and think about what those dreams have in common, because those common things are your values in business and life. So you don't need to make come true every single dream that you ever had. Human life is too short for that. So to make it easier for you to understand, I will give you an example. For example, you wrote two dreams where in one dream you said that you want to be an event planner and you want to help others organize massive live events, and you want to be in the middle of that event. And the other dream that you had was to organize masterminds where people would come to one place from all over the world, and they would talk about their dreams, their business goals, and you will guide them and they would guide each other during this process. The thing that I see those two dreams having in common is that you want to have a career where you would be able to communicate with people in real life. So you need that human connection in your work. Or maybe the common thing that you see in these two dreams is that you like organizing itself. So you want to be organizing some sorts of events. So to see those similarities in your dreams requires you to think deep and to have good insights about what your actual values in life and business are. But once you know your values, you know your direction. So good job! The third step is to create an idea where all of those values that you wrote in the second step will be incorporated in one business idea. So now this is where your inner creative genius will have to come out. Might be hard, but we are all in this together. Just think about what kind of business would let you have all those lifestyle preferences that you have, what kind of business would give the freedom that you want or the sustainability that you want, and what kind of business would incorporate the tasks that you would love doing the most. When you answer all of those questions and when you incorporate all of those values that you came up with in the second step, you will end up with your ultimate best business idea that will be both sustainable because you will enjoy it in the long term and will make your dreams come true. So I will be very happy for you when you find this final business idea. But remember, don't be afraid. It may seem too fancy, too big, but it doesn't matter. It's your thing. So think free. The fourth step is for you to create the circumstances in which you can build this business in your own pace and the way that you want to. Think about all the obstacles and how you can overcome them. What's the catch? Sometimes those circumstances and those obstacles are not supporting family members, or not having enough time, or not having enough energy, or not having a place where you can focus. I know this is not easy to fix these problems. If it would be, you wouldn't have these problems. But now you have to destroy these problems with solutions. So think about how you will be able to find a solution for that. Maybe you need to Google that. Maybe you can ask friends or read some books if it's something really hard to overcome. And what I want to suggest to you is to write your problems in the comments below that we could advise you. And of course, if you see someone struggling with some problems that you know a solution to, please advise them in the comments, because we are creating a community here and karma will find you. The thing is that I really believe that there's always a solution. The fifth step, plan. There's a saying, expect for the best, plan for the worst, and prepare to be surprised. So yes, this is how it is. You need to be prepared for everything. So create a place where you can really focus, devote the time that you need to achieve your goals, and build the habits that you need in order to make this sustainable. And also make a plan that would be realistic. Leave some cushion time for some unexpected things, or just for a bad day when you don't feel like it. We all have bad days when we need to take some time off for our mental health, for some rest, or just for finding that motivation again. So plan for that and reverse engineer how you will be achieving your goals that you want in your business. But don't ever forget to be realistic, because you're not only an entrepreneur now, you will always be a human being first. The sixth step, take action. Well, this is it. Now you have to stand up and take responsibility for your dreams and your dream business. If you were looking for a sign to start taking action, this is your call. You have your goals, you have your values, you have your plan, and you even have the circumstances that you can work in, or at least you are working on solving the problems that you have. So this is the best time for you to start taking action. Start before you lose your initial motivation, because in my mind, this is the most important of all of these steps. Because until you start taking action, you don't have a business, you only have a business idea. So if you want to finally start living the dream life that you dreamed about for so long, then you actually need to do something about it. So this is your call, and start taking action. You would think that this was the last step, but it's not true. There's a seventh step, and this is to find your purpose. So if you feel that after taking some action, you start losing your motivation and your initial excitement, then you need to revisit your first and second steps, because in those steps you found what actually sparks joy for you and what are your values. So go back to that, and maybe you will find that something has changed. Maybe you started taking actions on some projects, but you now feel that they are not right for you. And that happens, believe me. So what I would suggest to you is to go back to your roots and think about what makes you happy and what you think is meaningful. And then combine those two things, and you will find what is your purpose, or at least what is your why you are in this business that you started, and what is the meaning of it to you. The stronger purpose you'll have, the easier it will be to go after your goals. The reason why I think that it's a good idea to only think about your purpose now is because you already taken action. So it will be more realistic when you think about why you are doing this and what you actually can achieve only after you tried it. So whenever your own mean girl starts attacking you with self-doubt, you will have realistic arguments and purpose to throw at her. So therefore, take the time to go deep and to think about your big why. So at this point of the video, you probably know how to get clear on the business that will make you happy. And I hope that you understood that the most important step here is to take action. So to help you to take action and to get closer to your goals, in my next video, I will talk about how to slay your 2019 goals until Christmas. So subscribe and click the bell if you don't want to miss this gold. And I want to hear from you too. How did this crash course go? And was it worth it clicking on this video? Let me know down in the comments below. Until next week's video, you can watch these two videos on my channel, and always remember to keep striving forward.